Hey guys, Ron here. Got done with this whole video and thought I should probably put this here. This video is me stating my opinion and what I think to be true. So, that being said, please don't sue me, and on with the video. Hey guys, Ron here, aka the guy that gets mad at stuff 3 times in a row and uploads about it. And today, you know what we're mad about? YouTube Music and Spotify. More specifically Spotify than YouTube Music, and I'll get into that later. So if you're like an average person, you know, you're living your life. I currently am a full-time student and part-time employee. And you know when I get to listen to music? When I'm driving to work or driving to school, right? So either way, I'm mobile. And you know, sometimes I'm bumping some tunes, I'm big chilling, and then something absolutely tragic happens. Just stops all the fun. An ad on Spotify or YouTube Music, one of the two. And if you use Spotify a lot, I'm sure you've heard this. Want a break from the ads? Click now for 30 minutes of ad-free listening, right? And that sounds like the greatest thing in the world. So while we're driving our car, whether it's safe or not, our first instinct is going to be, hey, drop everything, grab our phone. I don't want to listen to ads. Come on, really? So of course you're going to grab the phone, you're going to rip it right out of the aux cord, and you're going to be spamming every button trying to figure out how to get this video to play so you don't have to listen to ads, right? And considering I've seen how 90% of people drive, you have the attention span of an actual pigeon. So as soon as you look at your phone, you lose all concentration on the road and you completely crash into a ditch. And now, originally when I thought of the concept of this video idea, I'm like, that's completely stupid. They have ads because they need to make money, right? To keep buying the rights to these songs and keep operating this app, right? Well, let's do 2.5 seconds of research. You know, according to billboards, this thing actually makes $8.13 to $9.47 billion just in 2020 alone. That is 1 year. If you put like 10 people working all minimum wage jobs and they worked them from 18 to death, they would never see 1 billion, let alone 9.47 in a single year. I don't even have to. I'm at a loss. What Past Ryan was trying to say in that previous video is that if you took 10 people who all got paid minimum wage and put all their money into a pile they made over their entire life, they would not see $1 billion even altogether. Yeah, from what I'm gathered, it's between 1.5 and 2.5 million per person. So there's no way they would ever see $1 billion, ever, unless they all decided they were gonna live multiple thousand years and only work minimum wage. Then maybe. I said million in the last video, meant billion. Anyways, I'll stop interrupting. Back to the video. So if they're literally making this much money, you think it would make sense for this to cost an extreme amount of money to keep running, but literally cost less than $500 million a year just to keep operations, apparently. Okay, so you're making enough to keep the lights on for 20 years, but, you know, we're not worth, you know, maybe knocking off that click here for 30-minute ad-free bullcrap. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess my life wasn't worth the $9.47 billion you make yearly. I'm sorry, let me drop a penny in the well. Let me cost my life for you to make $1. I'm so sorry. Let me inconvenience you. If I seem heated, it's because I genuinely am, because half the time we are literally going out of our way to risk our life for this 30 minutes of ad-free while we are driving. And you know what Spotify does? It says, you're 30 minutes? Get that out of here. I'm sorry. Here's your ads. You never had the 30 minutes ad-free. We're never going to give it to you to begin with. And that infuriates me to an insane... We are literally risking life and death. And a company that's making enough to keep the lights on for 20 years doesn't want to give us an even... They don't even give it the consideration enough because it just makes more money for them, doesn't it? This is turning into an actual rant. I didn't want that. I'm getting actually upset. I need to chill. And just because I'm targeting Spotify so severely doesn't mean that YouTube Music is any better. YouTube Music has multiple ads that are sometimes multiple minutes long running on their music side, because I use YouTube Music when driving, because it makes it so much easier than having to actually like go through videos. Just having a playlist there is so much easier. But with the ads on that, it's not any better, because yeah, maybe I won't pick up my phone and I'll sit through this 3-minute ad, but you know what's gonna happen right after that? Another 3-minute ad at the beginning of the next song. Like, it's not any better. There's no positive alternative between these two. Either way, if you want to enjoy anything, you are gonna be risking your life for it. So how do we fix this situation? Well, you know, from 2 seconds of thought, you know, I could come up with a solution. So I'm sure a multiple billion-dollar company could come up with a better solution than me. But here's just one. First of all, YouTube ads on the YouTube music side do not need to be more than 30 seconds long. Why are we having 3-minute ads on a music side of the internet? This is designed for people who are listening to music, not wanting to watch ads in actual TV shows. So why are we running ads that are just as long as the songs that might be playing, or even possibly longer? And with Spotify, they could do rewards for how many hours you listen to the Spotify. So for every 5 hours, every 8 hours, whatever they assign, how many hours you get, 30 minutes, an hour, ad-free music that you can just apply. That's so much more convenient and better than having to deal with this, because, I mean, we could die over ad-free music that we don't even get. And I mean, Spotify, if you're penny pinching that hard, you can just erase some people's hours every once in a while instead of actually ripping them off and causing them harm. And this is making me even more angry, because it took me 2 seconds to think of a solution for this. 2 seconds. These companies have had years to think about this, and probably have thought about this for years, and they just don't care. In conclusion, these companies don't really care about you. They just care about how many zeros you can add on to the end of their paycheck. But who's honestly surprised by that? That's how it's always been. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this rant, because I've had a time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, I'll see you video. Watch the video. Peace out. Bye-bye.